Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Right. Thank you for joining me on this Zoom webinar. I'm super excited to be sharing this concept with you. This is a thing that I've actually uh, found to be very powerful. Basically, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Silva. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. Right. It's a very good background, accounting. But for me, as having been working for 20 years, during that time working as a consultant, I found that I didn't have a meaningful pension plan, partly because the country I'm from, Zimbabwe, and at the time so much was happening. We lost a lot of money to dollarization, and I realized that I didn't have a meaningful pension plan. And I started thinking carefully that something really had to change in my life. So I started looking for something to work as a pension plan, something preferably with a very solid currency. So that's how I discovered this business, which I'm going to share with you. I'm just going to ask you to watch this presentation with an open mind. They say that a mind works like a parachute. It only works when it's open. So I'm just going to ask you to give me your undivided attention for the next maybe 20 to 30 more minutes of your time. So right now, I'm just going to share my screen. All right. Awesome. You can all see my screen, right? You can just give me a sign. Okay. Awesome. Right. What you can see on my screen here is people helping people. This is a very powerful concept. It's a people helping people concept, like is mentioned there. Basically, they say that in life, if you can get anything that you want in life as long as you help enough people get what they want. So this is a people helping people concept, because as you realize, money does not actually grow on trees. If you help enough people, you can also realize your dreams. So that's how life actually works. I'm just going to, my computer is ticking a little bit. Just a second. Right. Technology was playing up for me, but anyway. Right. So the company is called APPI Travels. About APPI Travels, you're going to realize one of the benefits is as you can realize free travel, and there's an opportunity to earn unlimited wealth. The beauty about this company is that it actually pays daily, right? And what I'm going to share with you just now is an opportunity where you can actually turn a one-time payment into a monthly fortune, right? Just some brief facts about the company. APPI Travel is 3 years old in business, and it's of a Canadian origin. Now, this is quite good because, a Canadian company is an American company. These guys, they duly registered according to the laws of Canada. So you will be, you have to be confident that this company is actually genuine. And the founder is Danny Garcia. Danny is a family man who has devoted his life to helping people. And his vision is zero unemployment worldwide, which is super powerful. Right. I'm just going to ask you a few questions just to make sure that we are on the same page. Number one, do you love to travel outside of your country? If your answer is yes, then you are at the right place at the right time. Do you love having fun? If your answer is yes, then again, it means you're at the right place at the right time. Do you love making some global friends? Now, this one is so powerful for me. This is at the center of my heart because I really like making global friends, connecting with different kinds of people outside of my own local country. Do you love making an extra paycheck? Yeah, so this is super powerful because you never be you never have enough money. You know, we always want some extra money. So if this is you, then you're at the right place at the right time. And the final question, are you sick of your job yet? This is super powerful. It says the acronym for job is actually JOB, just over broke, or jumping over bills. Now, jumping over bills is actually so profound because for me, I was actually at this place where I found that I had more months at the end of my money. You know, every time I got paid, there was more month left when the money is already finished. So this is how jobs are designed. They are designed to keep you dependent. So every time you're always looking for more money, the money is never enough when you're working for someone in a job. So this is actually called the 40-40-40 plan, whereby you actually work for 40 hours a week and you do that for 40 years, and then you're expected to retire at 40% of what you were living on. Now, this doesn't actually work. I've realized that for me, at the time, I actually read a book by this gentleman by the corner there, Robert Kiyosaki, and he was actually talking about different kinds of income. He was talking about residual income, linear income, and passive income. And you can see by the left hand, there's this initials ESBI. This is the cash flow quadrant. He was actually saying that in this world, 95% of the wealth is actually controlled by 5% of the people. And guess what, guys? Those 5% of the people who control 95% of the world's wealth are actually on the B and I quadrant, not on the E and S. So for me, I really wanted to get away from the E and S, because the E stands for employee. You're working for someone, right? And the S, this is where I was, because S stands for either self-employed or small business. Self-employed is these people like lawyers and accountants like myself. I had my own firm, and I soon realized that my firm needed me. If I left my firm, there was not going to be any money, because the money that was coming in depended on my being present in the firm, because I was exchanging my time for money as a self-employed professional. So I wanted to go on to the other side. So the B and the I, that's where the money is. So this is where I'm actually going to be focusing on. I'm going to train you. I'm going to show you how you can actually have your own business and also invest on your own and be on the right side of this quadrant where 95% of the wealth is, right? Robert Kiyosaki actually talked about the business of the 21st century. And apparently, he actually mentioned that the business of the 21st century is actually networking, network marketing. He actually said that the richest people in the world build networks, whilst everyone else is looking for a job. This is profound, right? Where everyone else is actually looking for a job. We already noticed that job is just, it won't get you anywhere. It means just over broke. But the richest people, they're actually building networks. So this is the business of the 21st century. And the beauty is that in this company, you're actually being paid with the strongest currency in the world, which is Bitcoin. This is a virtual currency. This is powerful, because when you get paid in Bitcoins, you can actually have your money in a card, like one of these two cards. The one on the left is called Paycent, and the other one on the right is called Advanced Cash. The moment your Bitcoins are in these cards, you can access your money from anywhere in the world. That's super powerful. And you can see all these payment methods at the bottom. These are the same payment methods that you can use to start up in the company, to enroll inside the company. And the same methods, you can actually use it to withdraw your money again. So you can use your MasterCard, Visa, Solid Pay, Advanced Cash, and the virtual currency, the Bitcoin, to receive money and also to pay into the company, which is super powerful. Right, so the company is called APPI Network, and it has got 3 amazing products, right? The first one is a travel booking engine. Number 2 is a customizable website templates. And number 3 is educational products. I'm just going to discuss one by one. The travel booking engine, right? This is super powerful. The company has got its own personalized booking engine, whereby by becoming a member, you've got access to, at your fingertips, to book over 300,000 flights and hotels. I know right now it seems not to be making any sense because not many people are traveling because of lockdown. But I came to realize that it doesn't matter where you are, but as soon as the lockdown ends, you find that a lot of people are going to be traveling. For example, myself, I'm not in my country. When the lockdown ends, I'm going to be traveling back to my country. I know my sister and friend Patricia is in the UK. So when the lockdown is over, she's going to be traveling. And my brother Francis, when the lockdown is, everyone is actually one way or the other going to be traveling. So you can actually see that travel is the biggest industry in the world. It's a $7 trillion industry. So this is the right industry to be in, because when you are in this industry, you are rest assured that you can have a piece of this pie. Now, here's the thing. The founder of this company is not a selfish person, because he understands the power of networks and sharing, because you know that one is too small a number to achieve greatness. If you want to go far, if you want to go far, you have to go as a team. So on your own, you can do so much, but as a team, you can do a lot. So he is actually partnered with these top of the range travel partners. There's Airbnb. For those who travel, you know Airbnb. It's a very big and reputable booking engine. And Vacations to Go and Skyscanner. So we've got 13 top of the range travel partners that you can have access to. So over and above our own booking engine, where you've got these at your disposal, which is super, super powerful. All right, APPI editable website templates. Now, this is the 21st century. If your business has no presence online, it means you are not serious about your business. Whether it's a salon, barbershop, anything. If you want to be seriously recognized in this environment, in this 21st century, you have to have presence online, right? So what you simply need to do is APPI Travel has got some pre-made, customized templates for a lot of industries. So what you need to do is just to select your type of industry and come with your pictures and then copy and paste. Within about 2 hours, you've already got a very beautiful website. The beauty about it is that you can actually create websites that you can actually sell to other people, which is super, super powerful. APPI educational products, right? You can actually see the vision of the founder, that everything that he's doing is just concentrating on the business of the 21st century. This is like the business of the future. So this is an opportunity for you to learn how to do business online. You see, there's social media mastery. This is how to actually do business or advertise on Facebook, Instagram, or social media. And there's also an upcoming course on cryptocurrency, right? When this course is launched, it's going to be training about how to work with the virtual currencies, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stuff like that, which I've already said is the currency of the future. So this is the way to go, right? So I have been talking about the product and how you can actually benefit. If you become a member, you can have the booking engine, you can have the educational products. These are the products. So it's optional. There's an optional part which I'm going to go to now, and it's the business part. Now, this is the compliance slide. What it says is that there's some incomes that I'm going to show you. So the amount of income that you get is actually dependent on the effort that you put in this business. If you put nothing, you get nothing. But if you put the enough effort, you can actually get the results that I'm going to show you. Right. So the first part, the company has got 3 different types of products. It's got an APPI Even App. It's got an APPI Fund. In fact, the first one is the APPI Fund. And then the second one is the Even App. And then the third one is the VIP. So this one on the screen is the APPI Fund. The APPI Fund has got 8 different packages. These are individual packages. You can actually start from the bottom one, which is for 35. And then you can build all the way to the top one, which is for 8,100. Now the beauty is, I'll show you how you can actually build, because you're actually not building from your own pocket. when you start from the 35, you can earn from the business and start to use your profit to go up the ladder and upgrade to all these other until you reach the top, the biggest, the galaxy. I'll show you how now. Right, this is the power of two friends. That we all have two friends. For example, if I look in your phone today, you might have maybe 100 or 200 friends, but I'm not going to ask for 100 or 200 friends. I'm just going to ask for two of your friends who trust you and want to do business with you, right? For example, this is you, and you bring in your two friends, your two buddies who are going to do business with you. You bring in Amos and N, right? Here's what happens. This is a 2x2 matrix. On level 1, you don't get paid on the first two people that you bring in because you're leveraging your business. But when you come to the level 2, when Amos brings in his friend, for example, if he brings in Patricia, now we are working on the traveler fund, the one for 125. It pays a commission of $100 each time someone joins. So Amon is going to be paid. I mean, you are going to be paid $100 because Amos has brought in Patricia. When Amos brings in another friend, Nyasha, you also get paid $100. And Adele will bring, Anna will bring in Adele, and guess what? You also get paid another $100. At this stage, you are already in profit. Because remember, your initial investment was 125, and when we've got $300, it means already you are in profit. Now, the real magic actually happens on number 4. When Agnes joins in, you can see this is a 2x2 matrix. When you've got 2 people on level 1 and 4 people on level 2, there's no more empty places. When it's got 6 people, it is complete. It's supposed to close and you're supposed to start again. But here's the thing. When Agnes comes in, the system now uses the $100 or the commission for the 4th person to automatically generate another profit center for you without you having to pay anything out of your pocket. This is super, super powerful. So this can go on forever, and you start another profit center like this, right? So when profit center number 1 is closed, when it's got 6 people, you have already earned $300 from the traveler fund, and you now have a free profit center number 2. Now, here's the thing. On profit center number 2, you're not starting from scratch because your 2 friends, when they close their profit center, they're actually going to follow you again, which is super, super powerful. And you start all over again, and in the 100, 100, 100. Like this, okay? Right, so that was the end of the even up, of the Explorer Fund. Now I'm going to explain about the even up. This is a different type of fund. The even up has got 3 different levels: the 75, 250, and 550. So today I'm going to concentrate on the 75. This 75 pays commissions of $25 each, and a check match of $25. This check match is very, very powerful. I'm going to talk about how it works, the power of the check match. Right. What it means on the check match is that you bring in your friends, you get paid your direct commission, right? And when your friends bring in their own friends, they get paid their direct commission. Now, here's the thing. Whenever someone that you bring in gets paid some money, guess what? You also get paid a direct check match. So 100% of whatever your team members are paid, you are paid that amount. So if you do it for every day, for example, if you've got people that come in and are paid $25 for 30 days, it means for you, you're actually earning $3,000. This is super, super powerful. Right. So I've already explained the Explorer Fund, and just now I've explained how the Even Up works. Now, here's the thing. These are 2 independent funds. They work differently. Each one has got its own benefits and characteristics. But you can actually start as a combo. When you start as a combo, you can actually have the Explorer fund for 35. See, this was the first Explorer fund, the small one. And then you can do the even up and you can combine them together. Now, here's the thing. When you add 35 and 75, you're supposed to get 110. But if you start it as a combo, you actually save $10 from the beginning because you only pay $100, which is super, super powerful. And I'm going to show you how the combo actually works. All right, let me just bring in this table below here. Right. This is the combo. I'm just going to show you the power of the combo, right? You've got the combo whereby you've got the Explorer for 35 and then the even up for 75. Now, here's the thing. When you bring in your first two friends, Amos and Anna, remember I said using the Explorer, you are not going to be getting anything. But now, because you've got a combo, you are now paid from the even up side because the even up has got direct commissions from level 1, from the first person. So these two people, you are getting $25 each. So already with the first two people, Amos and N, you already have $50, which is super, super powerful. You're already halfway through getting your money back. And when you get to level 2, these are people signed up by Amos and Anna. So when Amos signed up Patricia, Amos gets paid $25, right, from the even up. And because Amos is your sign up, you remember there's that matching fund. So you also get 25. So you actually get a check match from Patricia, Nyasha, Adele, and Agnes. So that's why you actually see on the check match, you now have 25 by 4. This is super, super powerful. So already on the even upside, you've got $50 and $100. This is powerful. And on the Explorer, on level 1, you didn't get anything. So there's a 0 on direct level 1. So there's no direct commission on level 1. But on level 2, you get paid $25 for each person, the first 3 people. So you actually gave 25, 25, 25, 25 by 3, that's 75, plus a free re-entry, this one. So already you have $75. So how much have you got now? You've got 75 on the Explorer, 150 on the even up. That's a total of 225. This is super, super powerful. So for only 6 people, you already have $225. That's amazing, guys. Right. Here's the last part, the even up. No, this is the VIP, right? This is the one that I fell in love with because this is the one that has got the residual income. Now they say if you know the power of residual income, you can actually go through a brick wall to get it because the residual income is like rent money. It's like money you build a property and you don't build that property every day or every month. Once you build the property and you put some tenants in, you start receiving money over and over again. That's how residual income works. So for example, you're only supposed to build a team of 254 people. Now you mustn't be intimidated by 254 people. You see how easy it is to get 254 people. It's just the same like that 2 by 2 matrix. But right now, this is not a 2 by 2. It's now a 2 by 7. So guess what? It means you're still working with your 2 friends. You bring in your 2 friends on level 1. You've got 2 people. You help those 2 friends. You have their own 2 friends. On level 2, that is 4 people. And if you work with those 4 people to get their own 2 friends each, level 3, you now have 8. The same on level 4, 8 by 2 friends each is 16. Level 5 is 32. Level 6 is 34. And level 7 is 120. So you can see it's very easy to get 254 people. Just working with 2 friends, we're helping 2 friends, we're helping 2 friends, we're helping 2 friends. So within a short period of time, you already have 254 people. So that's how powerful it is and how easy it is to build a team of 254 people. So guess what? If you have it as bronze, you'll be earning about 3,500 per month. If you have it as silver, that's 12,000 US dollars per month. So how do you get to silver? The same members on your team, once you all start making money, it's easy for you to upgrade. You can upgrade from the bronze, because bronze is $79 per month. So when you start all making money, you can, as a team, agree and upgrade to silver, which is 275. When your whole team is on 275, you'll be earning 12,000 US per month. And you can also do the same and upgrade to the one for gold VIP 525, because come think of it, when you're earning 12,000, you can afford $500, right? So from your profit, you use your 525, you upgrade to gold, and you are earning $25,000 per month. This is super, super powerful. Right? You might be thinking that, well, is this possible? Yes, you're right. It's really possible. This is my friend here, Joshua, from Nigeria. So you see, he's a businessman in his own right, but he started working on this because it doesn't matter which business you are, whatever you are actually doing, you all need an extra paycheck. So he's doing this on a part-time, but you see, he's already completed 2 centers and he's happy. And I've got my sister here. I already said this business, it's very powerful. You can actually have friends all around the world, like global friends. This is my friend Laura from France. And right now you can see she's a traveler. She's actually in, that picture was taken when she was in Egypt. And here we're actually celebrating. She upgraded from the Explorer Fund for 35 to the Traveler Fund. So she was upgrading using her commissions, which is super, super powerful. And you might think, maybe it's for business people or for people who love to travel, who are well connected. That is not the case. Anyone can actually do it. A typical example is this young man. That's Nyasha, he's my son. He's less than 20 years old, right? Less than 20 years, but we're celebrating him. He's already completed his second circle profit center. So anyone can actually do it.
There's no sound.
There's no sound. Can you hear me now? All right. And this is super, super powerful. Hilda here is my friend. She's already hit the residual income and she's earning 1,000 US per month, which is super, super powerful. And she's been a member of this business for less than 6 months and already she's earning 1,000 US per month, which is powerful. And the top of it all, my coach and mentor here, Dennis, also within less than 6 months of becoming a member of this team, is already earning 1,000 US per month. And guess what? Just now we will be celebrating.
There's no sound.
Okay, let me address that because right now I think you cannot hear me, but I'm sure my voice will be recording. Francis, can you hear me? Hello, my brother Francis, can you hear me? Israel,
Francis,
can you hear me?
hear Silva?
Right now I can't hear Mr. Silva, even his video. I can't see him. I think something went wrong with his with the machine.
Okay,
I can
Israel,
see the video. It's just the sound that I don't have.
Israel,
I think it's the network.
Okay, yeah, sure. Because on my side I can't see the video.
Can you see my screen right now?
Let's just wait.
Okay, so to wrap it up, at the end of the day, they say you always miss 100% of the shots that you never take. It's either you're an A, you want to do business with us and welcome to the team, or a B, it's not for you. All the time, we are still friends, we still become friends, we are still friends, we still love you, and you still watch us travel in the beaches of the world like this. And I know when you see us later on, you decide to become part of the team. So this is the end of the presentation. Let me just stop my share for now and see my friends whether the network is playing games. Can you hear me now? Can you see me or hear me?
Oh, yes.
Now we can hear you and see you now.
Yeah, and I can see you now, and we are hearing you properly now.
Can you stop the recording?
All right. Okay. No problem. No problem. So it's super, super powerful. So what I'm going to do is I'll stop the recording from now.